Alright everyone, now time for the next video. Part 8 of the 30 Basic Human Rights. The right to be treated fair in court. So, obviously you know what that means. The right to be treated fair in court is pretty self-explanatory. When you end up in court, you have the right to a fair trial. Now, what that means, let's look at the George Floyd situation and the cop that went there. He didn't have a fair trial. He had BLM outside, ready to riot and loot, probably kill freaking jury people. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then you got freaking politicians instigating stuff, which, good Lord, you better hope I don't get into politics because some of y'all are going to be going to jail. And I'm not playing. I will go full steam on you. Unlike some of the others, I will go full steam on you. You will go to jail. Let me run for governor and then have someone like Maxine Waters go over there and do something like that. I'll be the first person filing charges. First person. So, because you are not allowed to do that stuff as a politician. That's the reason that whole thing might get overturned, and rightfully so. Because everyone has a right to a fair trial. Fair. You know the way I would have handled that situation? I would have told everyone that was at that court and stuff like that. But I really would have held it in a different state or a different county or something like that, where nobody, probably a different state, where nobody knew anything. Well, they'd probably know about the trial and know it was high mainstream. But I would have kept it under the table and kept the jurors hid. Because he deserved the right to a fair, free trial. A fair trial. He deserved it. So he didn't get one. But that's what that right's supposed to be. Everyone, no matter what side it is, deserves a fair trial in court. Now, if you're stupid and you get out there and pull a gun on a cop and get shot, well, sorry, you don't get that free trial in court. You try to attack the cops and stuff like that, you're not getting that fair trial in court. If a cop takes you out, then you got what you deserved. You shouldn't have tried to fight the cops. But it's everybody having a fair trial when it comes to court. That's what that means. You have a right to a fair court trial. You have a right to be treated fairly amongst the eyes of the law. What your constitutional rights are, what your basic rights are, what all that stuff, all comes into play. So, you have a fair shot. If you just cooperate. Here's what I want to say to the communities, the black communities and stuff. I want to give you a little challenge and a little test. Next time you get pulled over, just comply. Just whatever the cop says, say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, have a good day, and just comply. I challenge you. I challenge you to do that. Watch the difference you're going to see from the cops. When the cop comes up, here's what I want you to do. You get pulled over. Cop comes up. Take your wallet. Stick it on the dash. Roll down your window. If it's dark, hit your dome light. Put your hands on the steering wheel. And wait for the cop to come there. And then when he gets there, just say, yes, sir, no, sir, what did I do? Okay, thank you. Get your ticket. Go to court. And if you didn't actually do anything wrong, and just get yourself a lawyer, then when the court date comes, your lawyer is going to win. So I challenge you, and I dare you to try it. Just try to work with the cops and see. Just see. Because I guarantee you, you'll change your opinion once you do. When the cop is sitting there treating you fairly. When they ask you to get out, just get out. He tells you to put your hands on the hood, put your hands on the hood. He tells you to put your hands behind the back, put your hands behind your back. If he wants to take you to jail, let him take you to jail. Because guess what? If you're unfairly arrested and you did nothing wrong, you can turn and sue and get like millions of dollars. You can turn and sue for being wrongfully arrested. And then you get to enjoy the money. Not just your family because you did something stupid. You'll get to enjoy the money. So if you know it's unfair and you know you're not getting treated right, just comply, cooperate, get a lawyer, and take them to court. Because it's on them at that point to prove that you did it. That's the thing. The officers have to actually provide some kind of evidence that you did it. If there's no evidence, the officer doesn't win. There has to be evidence for you to be convicted. So, just understand. Cooperate with the cops. Do what you can do with the cop, you know. Do everything correctly. And then when you get out, if you know you were mistreated or something was wrong, talk to a lawyer and sue. That is how you handle it. But I dare you. I challenge you. When a cop pulls you over next time, just do everything the right way. I challenge you. I don't think any of y'all have the balls to do it, especially not the people on the left. Now, obviously, the people I'm used to dealing with, every one of them are going to comply. But the people on the left is the ones I'm trying to reach out to and tell you, I challenge you. Let's see if you got the balls to do it. Have a good day.